Hello, all you beautiful souls. Jules here, and happy Friday AM. We're going to be talking about topaz tonight. Now, topaz comes in a variety of colors. It is a little bit pricier of the crystals, and especially the gem grades with a really beautiful clarity, and not even necessarily clarity. Some people really like inclusions. So I have two pieces here, and they do have inclusions. A lot of the topaz on the market can actually be faked very easily. So you do have to be careful for that. So it is a harder crystal. It has an 8 on the Mohs hardness scale. It is your orthorhombic crystalline structure and associated with your Scorpios. So I have a little piece of topaz, and I was going to put it in the claws so you don't have to look at my fingers. But if you can see these little white spots, it gripped it, but it slid through and it took off some of the matrix. So I don't want to mess with it too much. You can see right there the claw gripped around and it took off the matrix. The matrix is not technically the same Mohs as the topaz because obviously this matrix is softer. Now, with topaz, like I said, it does come in a variety of colors. So each color is actually unique to the chakra that you're trying to work with. So this is your golden champagne topaz. And it can be called imperial topaz. And what it does is it clears your solar plexus. Now you can see the little inclusions, but it is such a small piece that when I zoom in, it just blurs it. But what this crystal does is it enhances your self-confidence when you work with topaz. Really beautiful crystal. You can see some rainbows here on the bottom. And then it has minor topaz growing out the side. Really hard to grip, sorry guys. Now, for example, if I had some pink topaz, that would open up my heart chakra. If I had blue topaz, that's going to aid in my throat chakra with clear communication. And it also helps to connect to your inner truth, because when you speak your truth, you're living the best version, the most authentic version of yourself. So your topaz does have long lineage ties to the Greek and ancient Romans. And the name actually may have come from Topazos, which is for a small island off of Egypt's southern coast called Zabagat. While Zabagat never really did produce the topaz, it was once a source of light yellow-green stone. And the Greeks and the Egyptians, they referred to it as topaz, even though it wasn't. It was actually peridot or chrysolite. Now, another theory is that it comes from the Greek origin of the name, or actually the Sanskrit word for fire, which is tapas. So that is another plausible theory. So it is a little bit of lore that topaz could hide your position and your footsteps for the soldiers. And this explains why the ancient Greek soldiers and Roman armies, they burnished topaz into their shields and their armor to keep them safe and hidden from any type of harm coming their way. So the Romans also believed that this was the truth-telling crystal. It revealed the truth in difficult and obscure situations where they needed some guidance. And it was also rumored to change color and become darker in the presence of deception or poisons. So there you have it. This is your topaz crystal. It shows that there's no coincidences in life. Everything does not just happen. It happens for a reason, a season, and a time being. So it's going to illuminate your life choices and how it affects other people's around you, how it affects their karma, your karma. This is Topaz. So much love and light, and thank you guys all for joining me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another really cool piece. Jules.